So we've been doing more photo shoots lately, and there's one thing that has been driving me crazy. Basically, we have this one piece of equipment. Most of our stuff uses either rechargeables, like lithium ions that are specific to that device. You know, like our Sony cameras have their own batteries. The Godox flashes that we use have their own batteries, etc., etc. We have been using this master trigger basically for our Godox flashes. That drives me insane because it's the only thing that I have that uses AAA batteries, you know, and it's like, drives me nuts. Anyway, I think we found a solution. Let's go check it out at the desk. All right, so this might do the trick. This is the Godox X3. This is the S version for Sony, because that's what I tend to use. They also have it for Canon, and I think X for Fuji. Yeah, this is hopefully going to be a much simpler solution to my issues of having to power my flash master trigger with AAA batteries, which never seem to be charged, and I can't find them, ever. I'll show you the old one, okay? I'll find it. Oh, is it?
I don't know, man.
Okay, so this is the old version. Okay, maybe it doesn't use AAAs. It uses AAs. Still, it's 2024 and we're using AA batteries. These things sag over time. They never seem to like hold their charge right. The end loops are pretty good, mind you, like they do work really well. Basically, they're Panasonic batteries. Panasonic has a good reputation of making good batteries, basically. They've made vape batteries, 18650s, like really powerful stuff for a long time. So these end loops are a good kind of economical version of AA batteries that you can use that'll be rechargeable. They're NIMH, so they tend to last a little bit longer instead of like the NiCad batteries they used to have. These, they just don't cut it. And I know that there's like the black version of these, which is like the more extreme version for high draw, all that stuff. I'm not trying to bother with that. Like the battery sag with these over time just seems to be like way too intense. So I'd much rather have some sort of built-in battery, right? Have the device itself be rechargeable, if at all possible. So yeah, anyway, so this thing is what we were using before, and it works pretty well, you know. Like, let's get these batteries in here. It's also got a nice little door that I can lose. Okay, so this on, leave the backlight on, off. Okay, yeah, as you can see, is the light gonna go off? There we go. Oh man, okay. So as you can't see, well, on the screen, it does show that we have, oh, backlight doesn't wanna go on, okay. It doesn't work great, like, having a one of these like backlit screens, the old type calculator type screens, is not the greatest, because honestly, I would like to be able to see the screen if it's dark in the room. You know, like that's kind of important because you're using your flashes in like dark event settings a lot of the time. I would like to be able to have a backlight on it that's not super bright. It's this big screen, and when you're walking around an event, you click that on, it illuminates your face. Everyone goes, oh, there's the photographer. Okay, that's a little weird. So it's, you know, it works, mind you. It does its job well. It triggers the flashes when you need them to. It's not a big deal here. I've got one of the 860 Mark IIs here. Turn that on. See, and what I love about these is like the battery in them. I probably haven't charged this thing in, I don't know, 6 months. Like it's still at full. It's been sitting. I have 2 of these, so this might be the one that's not been in use so much. But like the batteries still chill. They're great. So let's see if I can get this plugged plugged into a channel here. So what do we have to do here? We gotta go. Yes. Radio. Channel A. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Boom. Okay, so it works, right? So it's an effective kit. It does do its job well. You can trigger these from far away. You can have all kinds of things grouped onto it. Like you can have this one going off. And you could have one of the big boys going off too. So here's the 8300 Pro. Let's get this turned on. Let's listen to that startup sequence. Not sure if you heard that, but I personally love that sound. It's the sound of raw electrical power. So let's see, avert your eyes, everyone. Yep, oh. I say avert my eyes and then I look right at it. The power. Yeah, it works, right? All right, so let's turn this one off. Let's get this trigger. This trigger done. Okay, easy, simple. Get that out of the way. This is the one that we're looking at today. Godox X3. New trigger, USB-C, and it's supposed to be tiny. So I'm excited for that. I like tiny. We need that for our what we're trying to do here. Boom. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's real small. Nice. Nice little carrying case too. Look at that dang thing. Gorgeous. Okay. Okay. Crack this open. And inside is our teeny tiny little trigger. Wow. That is minuscule. Pull the hot shoe cover off. Oh wow. That locks onto there. That's nice. I've never had that before. But if we compare the size of these, a little polish there. We're looking at about, I'd say 2.5 times the size. What do you think? Come on, camera. There we go. So these are the two triggers side by side. You can tell there's a significant size difference. Let's check them out on an actual camera. Okay, grab a camera. Here we go. This is the A7 IV. Get this onto here. Ooh. That is satisfying. There's an actual like click. Do that one more time. Ooh, that is nice. Okay, so power it on. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at that. Look at that simple backlight. Real easy. Turn it on. Let's see if does the camera recognize? Yep, recognizes it right away. Okay. Now A and B groups. Wow. Wow. Super easy interface. So B, we can go in TTL or M. Let's see, I want to swipe back. And basically all I did was press this button to add or detract groups. It's all touch operation. There is also this dial here on the side, which feels real nice. It's this tactile dial too. And we can go up by 1/3 stop increments. Sick. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, well, is it just, holy crap. So, wait, what? So there's nothing to like sync or connect at all. It just works. What the heck? That's cool. So you just set them into slave mode, and then all you have to do is make sure that this thing is got the right groups on it, and then you can just start shooting. Like it's already connected to the flashes. That's super cool. I was not expecting that at all. Holy crap. Sweet. Okay, so interesting. I really like the touchscreen operation to it. That's nice. That's super cool. That is super cool. That's kind of a cool photo now too. Anyway, we'll post that up on the Discord so everyone can see that there. Anyway, that's crazy. This thing works great right off the bat. It's got touchscreen operation. Oh, okay. There's some really cool features on here. We gotta check this out. All right, so this, I know that you can touch into it and swipe over. I know that you can use the dial and you can adjust here, right? What I didn't realize is that you can just swipe with your finger and it'll set the level on that. That's so easy. That's so incredibly easy. You can, so if you drag up and down from the bottom, you can set all lights. You can click these plus or minuses here. Oh my goodness. That's super cool. That's like really, really cool. Let's see. Okay, so swipe those individually. Top down, what are we looking at? We've got audio. Okay, all right, so we can set audio on in there. Settings, it looks like I have some stuff that's in another language. There we go, and now we're set to English. That was easy. So there's a globe. If you get a model that's in another language, you just simply drag down from the top, settings on the bottom right, boop, you can go all the way down, and there's a little globe on the bottom right, language, and you can select your language there. That's really cool. You can select your screen brightness, your standby time on your screen. There's device info. This is firmware version v1.06, so it has firmware updates apparently. That's wild. Honestly, I'm seeing a lot of features with this already off the bat that I've never expected on something like this. So that's good to see. That's good to see. Screen brightness, we can set our zooms, TCM, 100J, 300J. Interesting. I don't know what that means. TCM, I'll have to look that one up. Step. You can go in 1/10 power step increments. And minimum power is, I think I could, oh, okay, so this is depending on the type of flash units that you have. I think I can go down to 1/256 on this. Let's see. Yeah, that's as low as that one goes. Okay. Trigger distance. So 0 to 30 meters. If you're really close, I guess you want to set that one. And then 1 to 100 meters. So you can be 300 feet away. This thing will still work. That's pretty not bad. Let's see. Auto off timer is 30 minutes on here. It's 30, 60, or 90 minutes. You can also turn off the auto off function. Shoot, what does that mean? One shoot or all shoot? All shoot mode only applies to groups A through E. Huh, so like grouping settings, there's a sync button. Oh, okay, so you can set it to synchronize either to the front curtain or for high speed. So high speed, we'll leave that set on. And then wireless, you can set the wireless channel. That's crazy. When I set up my lights, I set them to a specific channel that's like my lucky number, basically. I picked it as a kid and I've always liked it. It's been 21 for as long as I can remember, right? You know, yeah, whoa, he's got 21 as his lucky number, so he's such an individual. Oh, I can turn on the lamp. I can remotely turn on and off the lamp. Bro. I can also lock the screen. This thing's really impressive. I really, really like this. It looks gorgeous too. Come on. Sleek. Beautiful. Has that nice fade. I like the orange Godox logo that pops up when you turn it on too. That's really cool. Oh. Oh. All right, that's a test button. Gotcha. Well, it certainly works. Yeah, it certainly works. Certainly works. I feel like I was telling a story for a minute there. And then I trailed off. Oh well. But yeah, okay. So this is impressive off the bat. I'm liking all the features that it has. I definitely need to do some more research, figure out what the rest of that stuff does. We'll have to read the manual, which is included down in here. Good. Key. And I think the only other thing in here, other than the packet of silica gel, USB-C cable. So yeah, USB-C charging, real simple, really, really simple. Like it's just a pretty straightforward little device. It's got this nice little case that comes with two, and I don't think you could fit the, let's turn this off. I don't think that you could necessarily fit the USB-C cable in there, but we got plenty of those kicking around. It's, you know, we've been doing this long enough, right? Cool. Get that clicked back in. Beautiful. Back into our little case and snap shut. Ready for the road. I also like that orange little accent. I've been getting more into orange lately, and it's nice to see little details like that pop up. All right, well, let's go finish up our chat over at the desk over there. All right, well, that's really cool. Wasn't expecting that to work so well, like right off the bat. That's kind of surprising, but hey, I'm here for it. And then what else? Yeah, it's gonna be a really compact setup that's gonna help us keep our kind of space to a... Damn, okay, well, wish I had noticed that before. Here we go. It should really help us keep our space at our space usage at a minimum. You know, like space is at a premium when we're on this trip. We're gonna be living in an RV. We always live in an RV, but like all of our stuff is gonna be in there. So it's a matter of, you know, we're gonna have to really pare things down, make sure that we only take what we need, and that's gonna help it out. I know it's like a marginal change, but that means that I don't need to take chargers for AA batteries. I don't need to take spare sets of AA batteries because I end up taking like 2 or 3 extra spare sets just in case a battery's bad or it dies or it whatever. You know, I don't like to mess around with that. So having a device that's reliable, that's USB-C internal, you just have to charge it up and then go. I love that. It works well for me. So we're gonna be using that a lot more in the future, and we'll be sure to let you know how that goes. So until then, thanks for watching, and peace out, everybody. Catch you later. It's like so tiny. It's cute. Yeah. I like the material on it too.
I love your genuine, like,
Hey, good
surprise
vinyl.
when you pull things out. This thing's awesome.
I mean, like, this is one of the first times that I've like looked at the product beforehand a little bit too.
Yeah.
So I just like was genuinely finding new features that I didn't know these things had.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love when that happens. Anyway.